Good morning, students. Today we will start this chapter.
Chapter number 11, our environment. So, let us start. Everything that is around us is part of our environment. Some components of our environment, like water and plants, we can see, while some, like microbes, we cannot. There are some components, like soil and animals, that can be touched, while some, like the weather, cannot be touched. Our environment mainly consists of the abiotic or physical components and the biotic or the living components. There are two types of components in our environment. First, abiotic, second, biotic. Abiotics are physical components and biotics are living components. While we can see some things, we cannot see some things, like weather. We can touch something, we cannot touch something. Okay, now come to the next point, abiotic components. The physical components form our abiotic environment. The sun, weather, air, water, soil, and all natural matter that is around us form the physical part of our environment. The natural part of our environment is abiotic components. Okay, such as sun, weather, water, river, these are natural things and these are physical part. So these are the abiotic components. Biotic components, the living beings all around us form our biotic environment. All plants and animals and all other human beings who have around us form the living part of our environment. So living things, meaning plants, animals, man, these are all biotic components in the environment. Resources. Our environment provides us with all that we need to survive. These things are known as our natural resources.
There is an unending supply of some of these resources. We know that water changes form and forms clouds in the sky.
But it always comes down as rain. Our environment will always provide us with water. Similarly, the sun will always give us heat and light, at least for billions of years. The trees in the forests die, but new ones grow in their. Thus, forests too are renewable natural resources. So, natural resources like sun, trees, water, these are necessary for us, and these are all themselves. Okay, and these are renewable natural resources. However, not all natural resources last forever. We bring our coal from under the earth and use it as a fuel for cooking, transport, or generating electricity. There is a lot of coal under the ground, but it is certainly not limitless. At the rate of which man consumes these resources, one day the stock of coal on earth will. The minerals we get from nature are non-renewable resources. So some resources like coal and other minerals are natural resources, but they are non-renewable resources.
These are limited in our environment. We use them in our daily work, such as in cooking, transport, or in generating electricity. By the time these will be ended soon.
Come to the next page. Land is a natural resource as well. Man has cleared forests to claim more land for his use. Although there is a lot of land of earth, it is not unlimited. Thus, we have to be careful about how we use our natural resources. All living beings depend on their respective environments. But by and large, plants and animals cannot do much to change their environment. Only man has the power and intelligence to change many components in his environment. Let us see how we influence our environment and what we can do to preserve it. So, land is also our natural resource. We have many land, but we have to use it properly. We cannot destroy it. Look here, these are the pictures of soil erosion because men used the land and destroyed the land for their use. Here the picture of deforestation. Look here, men have cut the trees and make the land useless and destroyed the forest. Okay, for today read this only. Today we will learn only two questions from here, A and B, from question number 1. Okay, here I have written the answers for you. Answer the following questions. What resources do we get from our environment? We get the light and heat from the sun and air, water, soil, minerals and all natural matters from our environment. 2. Give 2 examples of renewable natural resources. The heat and light of the sun and water are 2 examples of renewable natural resources. So student, I have written the answers here. So follow this, do this in your copy. Hope today's topic is clear. See you in the next class. Bye bye students.